Today we're going to be finding the gradient of a graph, a linear graph, if we know 2 points on that linear graph already. Now we've already talked about the gradient is the rise over the run, which is really how much the y has changed over how much the x has changed, or the difference in the y values over the difference in the x values. Let's see what that means in terms of actual working it out. So looking at example 1, if I know a line passes through the points 4, 3, I could plot that on my equation, on my grid, 4, 3, and I'm going to plot the point 6, 9 on there as well. So if I find 6 and I go up to 9, I have got the 2 points plotted there. I'm pretty much trying to find the gradient of a line that passes through those two. Well, all I need to do is find my rise over my run. My rise starts there and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my run goes across 1, 2. So I can see that my gradient of those is 6 over 2, which actually simplifies very nicely to 3 for me. Now, how could we do that if we didn't have a grid to draw points on? How would we be able to work that out? Well, what we're basically doing is finding the change in the y. So how has my y changed over how my x has changed? I'm going to label these 2 points x1 and y1 and x2 and y2. It doesn't really matter which way you do it because it will all simplify to the end, but this way is going to be very convenient for me for now. So pretty much I want to know how much my y has changed. I started at 3 on my first point when I was over here, and I went all the way up to 9 over there, to 9. So the difference between 3 and 9 will give me how much my rise was. So my change in y is equal to 9 minus 3, which is y2 minus y1. And my change in the x, or the difference that I've gone from this x point to the next x point, is the difference between those. I started at 4 and I ended up at 6. So how far did I go? I went the difference between the two of them. Yeah? So what I've done in effect is 9 minus 3 is 6, and 6 minus 4 is 2, which also gives me a gradient of 3. So in effect what I've done is found my change in y over my change in x. Change meaning the difference. What I'm going to do is another example. So I'm going to do example 2. Do that in green. First of all, we're going to plot our points. We've got negative 3, 2. So negative 3, 2, and 5, 4. 5, 4. So I've got my 2 points. I have gone up 1, 2, and across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've gone up 2 and across 8, which gives me a gradient of 1 over 4. I'm just going to move this down. Let's have a look at that in terms of algebraically doing it and finding it without having to worry about a grid. I have gone, this one, x1 and y1. So it's the x value of y1 and x2 and y2. Okay. So to get from my original point to my next point, I went from 2 to 4, so the difference between them, the difference, that means change, is 4 minus 2, and the difference between negative 3 to 5 is actually 5 minus 3. So my change in x. 4 minus 2 gives me 2, and 5 minus minus 3 changes to a plus sign, it's two negatives, and that will be 8, and 2 over 8 simplifies to 1 over 4. Now, as we did before, I'd like you to pause the video, and then I'd like you to do example 3. If you need to do it on the graph, that's fine. But really what we're aiming towards is doing it using our change in y over our change in x. So pause now and do that. I'm going to be doing the example in red now. I am first of all going to do it just using our change in y over change in x. I'm going from my x1, x2 to x1, y2 to x2. Start that again. From x1, y1, to x2, y2. In other words, this is my first point, and this is my second point, so those should have all the same little values. I'm going to do my change in y first, because we always go rise over 1. Change in y. I've gone from 8 to 2. So I've actually gone down if you look at those, but anyway, let's go to 2 minus 8. Going to give me the difference there. And I've gone from minus 1 to 1, so 1 minus 1. 2 minus 8 gives me minus 6, and 1 minus, if there's two negatives right together, it makes it positive, and it'll be over 2, so my gradient will be negative 3, because negative 6 divided by 2 gives me negative 3. Hopefully you got that as well. Let's just look what that does look like on the graph. If I'm over here, I am going to be going from negative 1, 8, and then 1, 2. And as you can see, it's a negative slope. It's kind of going down that way. And I would have gone down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and across 1, 2. So there we go. Negative 6 over 2. So it is a gradient of negative 3. Hopefully that is all very clear. We're going to be working on these tomorrow. There is another little video I'd like you to watch if you have time. Thank you.